like I was completely wrong. So we're going into game number 1.
Yeah, and I definitely heard wrong. This is why I got to stick to my gut, man. Either way, it's going to be Peach versus Lucario. Let's get the fisticuffs, people. Town and City for game 1.
I initially thought he wouldn't because of the fact that Lucario's recovery is very easily exploitable by Peach if Samsora decides to go off stage, which he will. Samsora lives off stage and makes you regret ever going down there. He's so good at gimping recoveries, but having the ability to close out early stocks with this character, he actually was able to win I believe it was a Brazilian tournament against a very solid Peach down there as well by switching to the Lucario. So that might be a part of why he just chose to do this.
Well, I mean, you are off of the beaches of Rio. You are in Huntington, New York. Rockaway Beach, not too far from here, although you couldn't tell that by traffic.
That's for sure. You get to spend a little bit of time in traffic around here, but it was worth it to get to this venue watching these two play.
Absolutely, and Anti trying to make this Lucario pick worth it. Samsora might be regretting the day that he came here and opposed Anti and his Lucario, drawing first blood here.
Command grab being so strong with Force Palm there. If you sit and shield too much, he's going to make you pay. And that was a great call coming in there for Anti. But also, you see Samsora just kind of waiting to try and catch him with that fair. Doesn't get it, though.
That is a lot of aura that Anti has built up. And again, just so many things that Anti does.
That Nair coming in and stopping that big damage from that neutral B there. Getting the counter as well, not going to get the kill.
Eventually will on the back air. So Samsora is sitting at 87%. This is not undoable by any stretch of the imagination, but it will take a little bit of patience from Samsora, which luckily he has that in spades.
Yeah, the big thing with this matchup is that the long game will always benefit Anti. Samsora needs to get some of these big combos early, establish that big damage. And you see Samsora's starting to play a little bit slower now, catching that jump as well. I like it. He's changing up. Great frame champ right there as well. As soon as that fair was missed, you had the stitch face, but he was able to get by, and Anti somehow able to get out of this mess, but still forced back off stage.
Back air, Samsora again. Such a good situation that he's in right now. Oh, I think that was the first damage that he took, that whole stock. He suffered one hit and brought it all the way back against this Lucario. It's not about who gets the first hit, it's about who gets the last.
Anti spent about 40 seconds on that ledge just trying to find his way back in, and Samsora was refusing to let it happen. The only thing that was beneficial for him was that a turnip hit him to stop it. Meanwhile, he's in a bad spot trying to get back off the stage here. Now he is in great aura range. Now look at how much further that's hitting and how just large that is. Samsora cannot float too much. That will easily kill if he's caught on an anti-air float.
Sitting at 121%, but not for long. Anti at 93.
That stock was deleted, and also we've already seen many times over. Lucario gets one solid F smash at the ledge or something at this point at 30, and Samsora can just straight up die. Samsora has to respect everything Anti puts out, but you see he's trying to bury him in the corner again.
And he will be looking for that F smash, something off of the side, just so. I mean, you got to neutralize all the strengths of Peach, whatever she has left, because obviously a lot of things got nerfed, Nair and Fair among them. But at the same time, she's still very survivable.
Yeah,
she can
try and look for a potential jump, like right there, trying to find it out of Anti there. Now this is actually dead even. Anti has so much aura. If he catches him off guard, but he's not going to, then Nair is going to take it out.
And that will be game number 1. Anti will be made to ponder, but there are a lot of things that he did right. I think what you were alluding to, a lot of things he could have improved on. What's your opinion on that?
The fact that he was doing solid in the first stock there, kind of just throwing out a lot of projectiles and spacing out. But as we just saw right there, Samsora was playing not within mid-range. He was playing up close and personal. He knew that his frame data on Nair would beat out these Aura Spheres, and it's actually how he was able to seal this out at the end, too, because Anti tried going for the Aura Sphere again there, and he gave him no room to work with. He needs to play a little bit further back. Doesn't matter, though, because he's switching to the Mario.
Indeed, and obviously some spacing tools for Mario as well. And,
or not.
Looks like we're not going to Yoshi's story. I'm not really sure what's happening here.
Yeah, miscue from somebody somewhere. I don't know if...
Story is legal, right?
Yeah, story is legal, and I don't know if this was meant to be a pick to Mario. I'm assuming it was a pick to Mario because he hovered over them. They are very far apart, but maybe it was just an incorrect stage.
That's a hell of a misinput there,
yeah.
Either way, is...
autopilot pick Mario.
Looks like we are going to see a control setup here.
Okay.
I see what you mean. You know, like, controls was just right there.
You know,
Okay,
just let him have it. Just let him have it.
okay, let him. Okay, we're just gonna chill here.
He's already there. So he's putting in new control scheme, I'm assuming, for Mario, or maybe a different character. But then again, I'm assuming at this point it's got to be Mario. He's already picked it.
Yeah. As we are going back to the character select screen, we will see what is exactly going through the head.
It's a nice little way to ice your opponent too. I don't know if it's intentional or not. I don't think that it is, but taking a little bit more time at like the control scheme after a match like that where it's that close, if you want to slow them down, don't do it. Don't listen to what I'm saying right now. Please don't be that person. But yeah, it's possible that he just wanted to get an extra second to think. Probably had a different control scheme, but it allowed him a few more moments of clarity. Going into game number 2 here again, still best of 3.
And indeed, a change in tag and a change in character as well, necessitated by that relatively close game number 1, but a little not close enough for Anti's liking. Close enough being the fact that he wins. So
yes, and also Samsora playing exactly the same way he was in the last game. Like if I am playing up close and personal and you can't box me out, then I'm gonna stay in your face. Now this is a little bit better for Mario because now he can actually play the up close game with better frame data, the up smashes for anti-airs. He's doing a solid job of actually bringing it right back to dead even.
Getting real up close and personal with Peach, and I don't mean in the canonical sense. They are fighting it out here, and in very close quarters, which, I don't know, I know that a lot of people have their opinions on Yoshi's Island. I'm surprised that there's so much hubbub about story.
I think the big thing I've seen multiple people complain about is things such as Crom's Ether or Cloud's up B, being able to just rip things off the stage, and a couple things get a little bit janky on that side there. But all in all, the stage in itself is not bad.
No, exactly, and honestly, the only complaint that I have personally, no Randall. Free Randall.
Well, the only complaint that Anti currently has is that he has a crown in his face, and Samsora is going to take that first stock, reading that jump yet again. He has the turnip in hand that's we've seen out of people multiple times, multiple 0 to deaths with turnips in hand. Needs to be very careful.
Anti, however, again, so hard to kill that Peach off of the top. Samsora, tenacious one indeed. Not even an up smash on the ledge is going to do the trick. Samsora still alive at 132. Anti struggling to find the answers here, and he could very well be running out of time.
Getting so much mileage out of each one of his stocks. Samsora finally going to take the boots to the face, though. That's exactly what Anti needed. Now, with this tri-plat layout, easy to run back. This is not something that Mario can't take. However, if you're going to get called out consistently like that on those landings, you're not going to have an easy time trying to rack up that damage.
And Anti really just doing half the job for Samsora, going right up into those jumps. And all Samsora has to do from there is short hop nair.
I think the big thing for Anti right now, if he wants to slow this down, is simplicity is key. If you start just going for single hit trades and then backing off, try and just rack it up slowly so Samsora can't play this game where he's just winning so well on the short hop game directly in front of you, and calls him out on the anti-air as well. Samsora looking so solid right now.
He has been calling out these jumps from game number 1, and now as Anti looking for a solution here in top 32 winners, does not want to go down to Samsora. No shame in it, but you know how Anti is. He
can take it right now with the up B.
Beautifully done.
As soon as he got that option and he was able to track that DI, he was able to take that out, and that's one of the explosive factors that Mario has. The moment that you can take that, he did it earlier as well, steal this momentum away, but Samsora not usually one to get phased by that at all.
Nope, he's going to keep on with his game plan and pile up 75 percentage points worth of damage. Percentage points, I do have to enunciate sometimes. Neutral air, and into the forward air and into the blast zone. Samsora will take it 2-0. Anti, realizing that he had an opportunity, but there's only so much you can do with an opportunity when you are dealing with perhaps the best Peach in the world.
No, not perhaps, definitely the best Peach in the world.